Hey everybody, welcome back to Falling For You. We're back on Fall Guys, catching up on some clips. There's going to be a lot of videos being released and shorts in the next 2 days, considering the Fame Pass is for January and February is coming out in less than 2 days. I know I've been a little lax on the Fall Guys recording, so I apologize for that. But since new stuff's coming, I'm going to have to shove all this stuff out really quick, so we'll see how that affects the algorithm and stuff. There I am winning on thin ice, but yeah, nothing new besides that hopefully this content's entertaining. It's almost a new year and I've seen a lot of growth in this channel. Looking forward to showing you guys a community post. It shows just how much we've grown, not only in the last 3 months, but in the whole year. I'm pretty shocked by a lot of the numbers, and hopefully it's encouraging for you guys too, especially with how we can enter 2026 with even more growth, hopefully. We'll see what ends up happening. Especially with some games like Party Animals getting tons of updates, and then Fall Guys, we don't know what's going on, but at least we know the stuff we're getting for at least the upcoming year. Hopefully the game continues to function and stuff, as I have a lot of fun on it. And hopefully you guys do too that choose to watch it. I know I do with my friends and by myself, but we'll just see. Nonetheless, here I am, and you see a golden knight here, and the funniest part is, normally I play this game, I'm in a VC with friends, and I just so happened to queue in the same knockout lobby as my friend Sam, which has happened quite a few times accidentally. We both main Central, even though I live in the West. I just prefer Central because it has smaller lobbies and it's better ping for everybody. It's in the middle that I play with. But nonetheless, here he is with me, and we were like, oh boy, so are we going to have to try to share a crown? Which, we actually have an opportunity. Won't spoil it, though. But here we are on the Saloon level, I believe. Slime Saloon, I think it was called. All we have to do is qualify, both of us, in these lobbies. So, not too hard, right? I'm rocking the Husky, as you've seen. Trying to make it through here without respawning. There's a lot of people around me. Don't know why I did that stupid move right there. But, love to know what you guys have been up to. December is almost over, so I assume most people watching this are, on vacation, spending time with their family and friends, hopefully. Probably gearing up for the New Year's, whether people celebrate that or not. I personally don't, but a lot of games have New Year's celebration stuff, so that's cool for my channel, since I'll get to see them. And there I am diving into a meat patty, as they call it. It looks like we qualified. Love to know your plans, and yeah, we got a lot of new updates and games coming out next year that will be featured on this channel. So, I'm excited for that. In terms of Fall Guys, we're looking to get 10,000 crowns. So, that'll be fun. I don't know if they're going to add more after that, but probably be a while. I have no idea. But, would be cool if there's more and more stuff to unlock. I'm looking forward to a new Fame Pass though, because while Ghost Shards are awesome, I do actually enjoy leveling more. Just more fun for me. Instead of getting Ghost Shards and, 2 shards for doing the dailies. But here we are. On a level I really don't like a lot. Let me know your opinion in the comments. I mean, it's alright, but I don't like it in single player too much. But Sam and I believe, made it through here. I'm waiting. He's really good at all these levels. Speaking of Sam, by the way, he's going to be showing up in a lot of content that I'm going to be posting, but I literally have not talked to him in a whole month. I guess he's kind of going on his kind of checkout streak he does, where he just zones out and hangs out with somebody else. Just ignores everything, so that's cool. But I'll randomly get a DM and be like, you want to play Fall Guys or something? So we'll see if that ends up happening in January. Maybe it'll be in February. Who knows? But it's alright. People have lives. And it's nothing wrong with spending time with other people as well. However, here I am struggling on this level, just trying my best to be patient. Looks like we're having no issue, but there is only 3 spots left. Need to get that egg in there real quick. Right, here we go. The walls are caving in. Nope. We're golden. Alright. And here it is on Hex-A-Gone. Now, this is the level that we actually were able to time out, which is pretty funny, because it's also level, as the video said, I unlocked The polar bear, which I think is one of the best costumes in the pack besides the dogs. As you can see, we're failing to do this right here, where he's just like, we were in the VC and Sam was just like, you know what, forget it, I don't think it's going to happen. I didn't give up. Ended up happening a little bit later. And this weird little circumstance right here where I just pushed up and I was just like, here, real quick. Then he got me. And then we had anti-gravity, so believe it or not, since these people weren't actually burning them all out really bad, we got to time it out. So that's always cool when you get to time it out. I think it helped that I was piggybacking, so it helped it even more. Because there was only 5 people. And all these layers, so it's like, it was doable as long as people weren't being stupid. But always nice when you get to share a crown, especially with a friend. That's actually happened a few times, as I mentioned. But pretty cool. Of course, this is my time period where I was just above another crown rank. So that was cool reaching recently. As you can see, Sam really loves his Golden Knight. I have a friend who I think just unlocked the Golden Knight, so that's cool. Pretty recently. And additionally, I'm going to be showing you guys a run as the polar bear, since I think that's kind of cool. I mean, I've always liked the polar bear pack. I guess I should start wearing that more. There's so many costumes in my inventory, I really don't know what to do a lot of the time. I mean, there's no really way to organize them. Yeah, you have your favorites, but then they're at the top, and then you just keep scrolling through the favorites. It's alphabetical, but I just wish there was a search box or organized by animal or category or something like that. Just wishful thinking for things on Fall Guys we will never get because, well, Epic doesn't care to implement that, even though I don't think it's Epic. Maybe it's Mediatonic, but nonetheless, it's somebody who, it's out of our control. But here we are, timing it out, finally. It took forever, but we did it. So now we're going to watch me unlock the polar bear. Woohoo. And get a crown closer to, well, 8.5k. So there's silver, bronze, non-placement, and a gold. There we go. Level 45. Ooh, 8,425. There's our lovely polar bear. Love it. So now we're going to jump into a show. See if we can run with it. This time I waited for Sam to queue into a game so I wouldn't queue with him again. Because I didn't want to lose. And have that awkward situation again. Because most likely we wouldn't have had another timeout chance. Funny enough, there's actually a few people that queue into Knockout that are really high in crowns together. I'm going to have a future video where I play with a guy named Albert that has 60,000 crowns. He's not the greatest player in the world, but he plays with this person that they'll queue together in Knockout and then kill everybody, and he'll throw for them to win if he can't time it out. Otherwise, they just time out. So that's pretty funny. But yeah, there's a few people that do that. Interesting enough, he's not even from the US, and a lot of people not from the US, especially from Asia, like playing in Central. So I think that tells me they don't use automatic on the server selection. They just bounce between them as Europe goes to sleep and stuff. So that's cool. I guess that'd be a way you get 60,000 crowns, especially with the lobbies only requiring, what, 10 people now at minimum, if you wait 30 seconds. So yeah, that's interesting. That future-proof is part of Fall Guys. Here we are, though, on the hoop level. Usually this level drives me nuts, but I was just like, you know what? Sam's going to get the golds, so I'm just going to try to get all the silvers. And then we'll work from there. So here we are. Doing alright, already halfway through. And there we go. Somebody already got through. I only need one more, so boop. There we go. Alright, big shots. So why did I say Sam was playing this? I already forgot. He was in the previous one. There is no Sam in this. Yikes, confusing myself. This is what happens sometimes when you do voiceovers. Very on big shots though. Basically a waiting game, unfortunately. Especially when people know what they're doing on this level. That bolt almost got me. But yeah, we're just waiting basically for people to accidentally die or hit timeout. Pretty boring. I wonder how hard this level would be if they had cannons on the front, behind us, and the left and right. That would be chaos mode, for sure. I love how you get the AFK timer for not moving. Like, hello, I'm still in the game. And then we got Blunder Blocks, which was just basically waiting for other people to die. So I'll speed up 2 times here after I show a little bit of the beginning. Because it did take forever. We almost timed it out, but then another person didn't get lucky. Also, that guy, I think, was AFK. Then just got pressed around because he had the lightning bolt on his head. I'm pretty sure he was one of the better players. But that's what happens when you have to go to the bathroom or go AFK when you have a final. Bad timing, I guess, but it's what it is. Maybe he had to use his phone because he got a phone call. But here's this guy, a green guy and a cowboy. I think me and the cowboy almost went to the end, and then he ended up dying, unfortunately. Happens. But this is one of my best levels in terms of if I'm playing ranked knockout or whatever and I just need to get the wins. This is the level I hope to get because I know I can most of the time this out or outlive people. So gotta have those finals. And especially since we're not getting new levels, you gotta take advantage of the ones that normally are in shows. So let me know in the comments what's your favorite final or finals you like relying on to get wins. When you need them for events or various other things you need wins for. But yeah, we get to listen to some Fall Guy music as well, going 2 times speed. Sounds so cool. A lot of the same old, same old. Almost got stuck there. That would have been fun. But yeah, definitely looks pretty funky when you play this in 2 times speed. Here we are though. Let's see. Oh, he got stuck right there. And there's my win. Got a win with the polar bear. Let's go. And there you have it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this upload. Stay tuned for more Fall Guys content today and tomorrow, including all the new stuff coming on Wednesday. Appreciate the views. We're almost to 400 subs. Kind of surprised by that, but looking forward to it. See if we can carry the momentum. See you guys soon, and